What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia. You can call me Tia or Sunny, whichever one you freaking like, girl. And today I'm gonna show you guys my sweat-proof updated makeup routine. Your girl is getting older, and some products that I used to use didn't work on me. Like, it just stopped working on me one day, and I was just like, oh, the makeup is separating. But I went straight over to Sephora and bought a bunch of new products because I was like, yeah, this is not working for me. And shout out to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. They are today's sponsors. Like I said, I shop at Sephora a lot. So she's a Rouge member. She's Rouge. She's a Rouge girly, and I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna leave the link to sign up below. You'll start as the Beauty Insider, and then as you shop, you'll go up in the levels. So then it's the VIP members, and then the top is the Rouge members. So make sure y'all go ahead and sign up, as well as check out my description box for the products. And let's just get on into this video so y'all can see how I do this face. Like, get into it. The blush, the contour, the ooh, let's get into it. Yeah. It finally stopped raining. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's been raining so crazy. So I already primed my face off camera because it's from the drugstore, and if you know, you know. But if you want something similar, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip is similar to that. I'm gonna use the Haus Labs foundation in the shade 350, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of 360 with it. So I'm just gonna put it on the brush, and I don't use that much of it because it's a medium coverage foundation, but I kind of like my foundation to be very light. I like my skin to like peek through a little bit, so I just put a little bit on. Well, now I don't use full coverage foundations anymore. I realize as I'm getting older, I don't really need it. And also, since I'm getting older, I need to use different products, because this year was the year that I was like, oh, those products don't work for me no more. Like, what the freak? So this is like my new updated routine, but look at the skin so far. Like, and I do like a patting motion, and I do like sweep it, especially around my jawline, because I don't like that whole, see, I told y'all, if y'all hear thunder, girl, I don't know what to tell you. It's thundering and raining today. But I do not like when it's like foundation skin and like that. But my nose is my problem area, so I don't really try to put a lot of foundation on my nose. I more so sweep it because it can get like real cakey up there, and I think too much product, it separates. But I do make sure that everything is blended in before I move on to my next step. Concealer, I do like a bright under eye, but not too bright, because with my tan, when I was using Cookie, it was way too bright for me. So I started using Warm Sand from Too Faced. This is the Multi-Use Sculpt Concealer. Freaking yes, I just started using this concealer this year, and the freaking applicator is amazing. It's so big, and you can just get so much product in one swoop. Like, it's perfect. This shade is more so giving like you look awake, but I kind of want to look more awake, you know? I want to look like I done slept for 30 years, okay? And I do bring it up into my inner corner because I have hooded eyes, so I like to brighten up my inner corner to make my eyes appear bigger, and it gives it a nice like dolly illusion. And then I just take a little bit of the Cookie and just boom, 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 boom. All right, so this is how my concealer looks. And then I just like to take a beauty sponge and blend that out. And I come down over my top lip too, because this kind of accentuates my lips. For my outer corner right here, I don't like to do too much. Like I kind of wiggle it back and forth because I don't want to bring it up into my eyelid. When I bring it this way, it makes my eyes look more awake, y'all. These are my little tricks for my hooded eyes because I gotta do this if I want to look like just snatched. Okay, so this is how everything looks blended, but you see like there's some harsh lines right here. There's some harsh lines up in here. So what I do is take the 𝐴 Cosmetics brush. This is what I use for my foundation, and it has this other brush from the end, and I go ahead and like sweep, kind of sweep it in there and just pat and make sure everything is seamless and blended properly. And I do like to go over top of it with my foundation. It's whatever is left over on the foundation brush just to, you know, blend it in a little bit more. I also started using cream blush too, so I started using this Liss Beauty Satin Matte Creamy Blush. It's in the color Humble. It looks like this. It's so freaking pretty, and it's Black owned. Yeah, I have another one too. Let me show you that other one. The other one. I'm like, do I want to mix them today? Let's mix them. I'm gonna use my Sephora 47 brush and just dip it into both. I noticed that like putting it here is better, but then bringing it into like my contour area also helps it to blend in better. And what? Be seamless. Because how many times I'm gonna say seamless? Everything needs to be seamless. And then I put a little bit here too. Yeah, that just makes it look like very soft and like, oh, I'm flirting. Oh my gosh, I'm blushing. That's why I like putting it on my nose. Okay. So I use two different, oh, this ain't the one. I use two different powders. The first one I use is the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. And then I use the One Size. One Size is for the sweat. This one is for like the color. But I'm gonna just show y'all what I do. Okay, so firstly, I take this one. Looks like this. Oh, girl, not me wasting product. Are you kidding me? That's like $1 worth of product right there. But you really wanna make sure that you don't have any creases like that. You do not wanna set a crease. That's not the purpose of setting your face. The purpose of setting the face is so you don't get creases, or at least you like don't get harsh creases, you know? So I take some on the sponge and I just set right under there and go a little bit on my blush and stuff. And I have to bring my face under, like that is very key because I have hooded under eyes too. Girl, it's a double whammy. I have to go like this and look up because if I don't, it's gonna be a crease. So I can't talk right now, okay? I gotta set. And then, I gotta get some down there. Then I take the Ultra Pink from One Size and I'm gonna set around my nose and go right here, around my nose. And I'll make sure I set these things first because that's where I sweat. And I'm gonna go above the lip too. Oh, I'm spilling stuff. I'm clumsy as it's crazy. So yeah, and then I set over here too, like my smile lines, and then I go under the eye. So while at that sit, I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta She's Sculpted palette, and I only use the powder shade because the other shade is a little bit too cool for me right now. I come here, come down, and then go around. And then do the same on the other side. For a little bronzer, I take the Fenty Beauty bronzer and I go and do the same thing, just go over top of my contour shade because I like to look very golden. you know, it's summertime. And I like to go over and pat my blush with the bronzer to really, it just gives it like a different look. Like you see how it looks like that, and then over here is kind of just bleh. Like the contour shade, it sculpted my face, but now the bronzer just brings everything together. And then I'm gonna just pinch this and take it down my nose a little bit and my cupid's bow, and then just go down the other side. Oh, and also under my lip too. I like to go up into like my brows as well because it gives it like a different shape. And plus, I don't really have a like nose bridge, so when I do that, it kind of makes it look like I have a nose bridge, at least from the front. Now from the side, baby, ain't no nose bridge. To wipe everything off, I take the OG Sephora collection. This is the Micro Smooth Powder, and I just go just like that on my brush. This is the Hourglass brush, and it doesn't even say the name, but it'll be linked in my description box. And then I just wipe it all off. And I do some patting too in like those key areas, like around my nose. And then on my forehead. Okay. And I can't forget to put a little bit of bronzer too for my brows. Now I accidentally got a little bit of foundation on my microblading, so I might use a little bit of the Anastasia dip brow pomade, but I'm gonna take the boy brow first because sometimes just this is like enough. You know, it makes it look very natural, and that's what I be going for most days. See, sometimes it just be, that is all I be needing. Especially the microblading helps a little bit too, because girl, before this I had no brows. Like, let's talk about it. Oh, actually, I take this now. I use the Refi brow product in the color medium. Oh, that's like my second time dropping something today. And then go right underneath and like kind of press it there. Start giving my brows some more shape. I'm super close to y'all. Let me back up. But I'm about to do my mascara, and I get so many like questions about my mascara, so I'm about to show y'all what I do. And all it is clumping up my mascara. I mean, not my mascara, but it's clumping up my lashes, because y'all love when I do my bottom lashes, and that's all I do is clump it up. Now, that's how my under eyes look after about, I don't even know, I didn't even count how many coats I used. It was a lot. For my lips, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Foxy Brown. Girl, this is the best brown lip liner, hands down. Like, perfect. And then just take a little bit of the Hourglass and put that in the center. This is like my lips, but with makeup. It's like literally my lip color. I like these though. I'm gonna take my pinky and girl, blend that out. To set the face, I use the One Size Until Dawn setting spray, and I'm gonna just use that in like this T-zone area. Don't get too close. If you get too close, I'm gonna mess up your makeup. Make sure you hold it back a little bit. But then I use the Airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Love, love, love this product. And then get all over. This joint smells so good. Girl, I kind of drowned my face in this one. And then just let that sit. I'm gonna go do my hair because we not going out like this. Even though I do go out like this, but like not with the food, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm back. Y'all, this is my hair. I just have like 300 shades for my blonde, but I'm back. I just put it in a ponytail because that's the easiest, quickest thing that I can think of. Also, this is how my makeup looks after about an hour of trying to figure out how I'm gonna do my hair. This is how it's looking. Real cute, real smooth, real lashes, real seamless, real ooh. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful, helpful, and hopefully inspiring. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and being part of the gang. If you have not already checked out the description box, go ahead and do that now. All the products will be down there, as well as a sign-up link to become a Sephora Beauty Insider. And maybe one day you'll become a rouge like your girl. And yeah, oh, also, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade, Pinterest, Threads. Girl, I be on everything. I don't got no hair, push back there. But yeah, I be on everything. So if you want to follow me everywhere else, go ahead and do that. And yeah, that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.